I accidentally started it early, but then I quickly paused, and while you were doing the countdown and reset it, so we're good.
Okay.
Good job.
And
I guess the robot's back.
it just dawned on me for this. Unlike before, I've actually been recording the commentary with playing the video on the same computer that was playing the video, so the video sound is actually getting caught in the commentaries, which is not how I meant to do this before, so oops!
Oh,
It'll make it easier to sync up.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for the next parts, I'm probably gonna switch to using this bad boy here. I'm still up on my laptop for the video
Why would
one.
you love user technology? Then again, the doctor never programmed me past Vista.
Oh, damn.
I mean, Vista worked for me until it didn't. Then I got updated to Windows 10.
Exactly. That's the problem. Vista works for what it does, but then all of a sudden I can just...
Yeah, but then that reminds me of the reason why I initially had to switch to Windows 10 before I think it was even on the market, actually. So you guys remember way years ago the big Freedom Planet race we were having, followed along with an interview with Strive.
That was long ago.
Yeah, it was around that time that my computer got hit with what happened to Omega? My computer got hit by a pretty bad virus.
That is what.
And so I needed to upgrade. And I was running Vista at the time because it was what I had.
Also, yeah. I hate these pinball tables.
And here I thought I was making Casino Park look somewhat functional or broken. But here, Giga says, "Hold my beer." Well, actually, Giga, you don't drink, so hold my tea.
Hold my processing coolant.
Hold my Baja Blast.
Oh, right. How did I not get? How did I forget about the Baja Blast? How could I? Well, but yeah, I had to update to Windows 10 because Windows Vista wasn't gonna work anymore.
What was it? The WannaCry?
I have no idea what it was. It was just a virus, as far as I know. It wasn't things got encrypted. It was one of those viruses that prevented the computer from running properly. I never found out what it was.
Okay.
Speaking of the drink that that dog likes to indulge himself in, I have heard there is an alcohol this crazy thing.
Yeah, they're making Baja Blast part of the hard dues, along with Baja Blast's regular return in summer.
Wow, Giga, you sure are spending a long time gambling.
I'm not even trying to. I'm just trying to get the hell out of this table. But the game's physics are fucked.
Illogical computing. No pinball table should have early 2000s fan games for physics.
Yeah. Actually, Giga, I feel you there. The only reason I would spend an inhuman amount of time in this level is not because of compulsive gambling, but because of the physics, which is why you need to learn to finagle the physics of the game to your advantage to get through it quicker.
Yeah.
This is one game where I actually don't like compulsive gambling.
I mean, I much rather...
You still did it in the bumper for the team, Sonic, sorry.
Well, yeah, that's because let me remind you, that was because I could do it without needing to move all over the table. I was in control.
One has to wonder if you do amazing in Vegas or horrible in Vegas.
And also, to be fair, that really doesn't count as compulsive gambling, since you don't lose any money for the slot machine I was at.
Now, if I'm going to say this right now, I much rather try compulsive gambling in Sonic Forces than in this game, because at least in Sonic Forces, I am not at the mercy of the pinball tables that fight you.
And I was about.
You're still at the mercy of a bad classic Sonic.
You might also be thinking there's no time limit, but actually there is a time limit in Forces. It's 1 hour. I'm not joking.
Why would you ever spend an hour in a single level is beyond my comprehension.
Especially in Forces.
And out, you can get halfway through the game.
Especially in Forces. Like, just literally, that's like, it's more an Easter egg at that point than a mechanic. I was shocked to find out that there was actually a time limit in Sonic Forces, and even more shocked to learn what said time limit was. Because, seriously.
Now let's see if I can't blow a moon in the side of the hole again. Wait, shit.
You know, I just thought of something actually, because this is the PC version. You can replace the music files. You could replace the entire soundtrack with Doom.
Oh no!
Okay, so one thing I did contemplate for this playthrough, figuring out how to mod it so I can get all the music that exists in any of the Sonic racing games. Like replace certain songs with their TSR versions and other versions, but the problem is there's not any remixes for Bullet Station or Frog Forest or Mystic Mansion.
Well, to be fair, who likes any of those zones? Especially after the fourth zone makes you want to commit Sudoku. At least I think that's what it's called. That's what Shepard told me anyway.
Did you end up changing the physics for this playthrough, or also for?
Well, I had a physics changing mod, but I didn't try it. I didn't know that you had to go into Reloaded 2's menu to change them, so I wasn't able to try them out and such.
So you basically played with the standard physics, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if I was able to do if I was able to figure out the physics mod, I would have probably played with that.
I honestly applaud you for being able to play with the physics, because honestly, that's the way to play Heroes. Honestly, I feel like it would feel wrong to play Heroes with any other physics.
That doesn't make the game good.
Yeah, because because you can add momentum to the triangle dive.
But the triangle dive does have momentum. It just it works weirdly, especially in the PC version.
I will tell you who is out of control. Me, on the dance floor. Have you ever seen a...
I only just noticed the worthless consumer models count. I hadn't noticed that before. We're already at 4.
Yeah, there's the worthless consumer models count is very low for this playthrough. I thought there'd be way more.
Oh, please tell me you allowed yourself to get locked in here. Yes!
Yeah, only twice.
You disappoint me, Giga.
Hey, I don't want to play this zone longer than necessary. I was already dreading Bingo Highway because of how much the pinball table fights you.
But you can just get so many rings just by pressing A a few times.
Yeah, but no, thank you. Also, I'm not dealing with losing my rings here.
Red furry creature, I think you have a gambling addiction.
I thought
shut your mouth and look at my Doom wide.
I thought Omega was the one with the gambling addiction.
Up yours, Faker. I can stop anytime I want.
Oh, so Shadow's taking after you. Okay, got it.
Oh boy. So time for probably
Hell.
like probably my second least favorite level in the game.
Does anyone want some breaking news?
Okay.
Is it what I think it is?
Do I want functional news more or breaking news? That is the question.
I'll post it in below.
Well, Freedom Planet 2 now has a release date.
Yeah.
Hallelujah! And way to date this playthrough.
Yeah.
September 13th.
Yeah, they had to change it from their initial spring release date due to unforeseen circumstances, which means I have time to practice more of my Ape Escape Let's Play. Yes.
And I mean that works out for me. Klonoa, Kirby.
That means he can go spank those monkeys.
But if you guys give me a moment.
It also seems that
years, it's got a release date. I can hopefully finish Milos before then.
That has similar energy as the fry sauce rant.
Zwat, you should watch the beginning of the first part of my not first part. I can't remember which part it is, but it's the part with Cold Hard Crash and my Crash 2 Let's Play. It's me absolutely dreading that part.
Lies!
I like how that's what I come back to after finally being like, it's almost here!
Lies!
Yes, the games can't even believe it.
Yeah.
You're on list 5, you cannot get perfect bingo. Also, my
you
teammate...
can get perfect bingo. I've gotten really close a few times. I feel like I can do it. I got almost all but one of the bingo chips in one of the sections in Team Sonic. I could have gotten all of them with a bit more finesse. It is possible. I've seen it done. It's just hard.
Also, my teammates are dead. That's a load off my back.
I mean, I was at least glad that in the retake I was able to get that line to show up.
Lies! Lies!
You don't get warped to another dimension, you just get stuck there. If they were warped to another dimension, they would be crossed out.
I am not sure what I was thinking when I was saying that data. I think I must have gotten my wires crossed with a different robot. What actually happens when you're captured by that golden Klagan Badnik is that the Badnik will then try to run away with your character. After a while, the robot will in fact teleport away, and you will not be able to reclaim your character until you reach another checkpoint.
Or you use Team Blast.
Also...
Yes, but there's a certain thing called blowing your load too early. I may like destroying Eggman robots, but even I know when to keep it in my metaphorical pants.
But yeah, imagine if that was made more... in fact, maybe that was supposed to be more prevalent of a feature. Individual teammates dying and affecting your chances of getting through the level in peace. And
install a jaw mechanism. He will bite your ankles.
And so, what if there were supposed to be like more traps that could take your teammates and then force you to get through without them?
I mean, to be fair, the only thing I would not be able to do is slam dunk my own teammates like a bunch of basketballs. I am still more than capable of being able to destroy shit on my own.
Giga, you didn't break all the casino bumpers.
For God's sakes, I have machine guns on my machine guns.
He even takes after Astro Boy. He has machine guns in his butt.
Astro Boy has machine guns in his butt?
Yeah, you didn't know?
That's a line in the movie!
I did not. I've seen the movie, but it's been so long.
There is probably
in every iteration, it always shows the butt cannons.
I've heard of pulling weapons out of your ass, but that's just plain ridiculous.
I've also seen, I forget which year's anime it was, but one of the animes that, I think the third anime of Astro Boy.
2003?
Might have been.
That's the one where Atlas actually looks different from instead of like an Astro Boy recolor.
Okay.
I'd like to point out at the beginning of this Pinball section, Shadow yeeted himself over the barrier into his death.
By the way, this particular part, this pinball table actually fights you. While I'm trying to tilt myself normally, the game freaking tries to force me back or something like that, resulting in me possibly being thrown off a cliff when I wasn't even trying to, or being too slow to make a certain jump.
The fun thing is, those tubes that, those blue tubes, I try to get out of them, and it seems so inconsistent holding away to get out of them. I don't know how you can consistently get out of them, because you can do some pretty nifty shortcuts if you do, but I cannot figure out for the life of me how to pull it off consistently.
I believe I can also explain exactly as to why you were having those weird control issues. For some reason, when you got me onto the pinball table, my orientation was backwards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's why you were having the control issues with being able to control my direction. It's because I was facing the opposite direction of where you were intending me to be.
Yeah, flight formation and how it works with your partners is interesting. Interesting. It's why things like the bot boost exist.
Now, if anyone's wondering why I take my time with these stages, it's because of the game in general. I usually want to make sure I could give the best performance I could give, but again, like with how Johnny feels about Resident Evil 0, I don't like this game. No, sir, I do not like it. And we're in the one part that I usually die at.
Something that would have made this game more... people have a stronger opinion of this game, I think, if there was no last story. And it was just each team's playthrough was its own game of sorts, rather than being like all required for a last story.
But then the problem is I would not be able to flex myself on Metal Sonic.
You could still have Metal Sonic that could be worked in. Like the Egg Emperor could be the Egg Frog or Whisker and Johnny penultimate boss fight, and then you have the stage dedicated specifically to the final boss. Hi there, Physics. Which would be Metal Madness or Metal Overlord.
Yeah, someone want to explain those physics, by the way?
Yeah, it's you see, the theory of quantum pinball mechanics in a science, blah blah.
Stop! Don't say that it floats. I had to.
Well, you see, blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Blah.
You see what we do not see is that the programmers off screen were busy coding during their wank session.
They went out for lunch.
So yeah, makes sense?
Given what I've been through and some of the stuff I've seen. Oh, by the way, the game Sonic Genesis.
You got trapped in the tube too! Oh my goodness! Help! You got trapped in the tube too! Oh wait, you were able to get out. How did you get out? How did you... No,
Save that for Bullet Station!
How did you get out?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I just fiddle with every button on the controller because I'm like, I don't want to do this zone again.
I got stuck at the beginning. Granted, I was doing shenanigans, but I couldn't get out of it. I recorded the video and everything, and it's what?
I have a logical explanation for how he got out. To quote the Blue Spiky Beatbag, because we are Sonic heroes.
But you're not Sonic Heroes. You're Team Dark.
Yeah, that's right. We're anti-heroes.
And Team Sonic was not able to get out, at least from what I could tell. Okay.
This is why.
Right.
It proves why I am superior.
I had to.
I got it, listen.
Okay. Giga, respect for being able to pull that off. Seriously.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting such a good run, but fuck that zone.
Oh yeah, we still need to figure out how and who and what is gonna do Shadow.
If I can get a PlayStation 2 running, then maybe. Alright, time to speed this up, because these take so long.
Wait, why would you be playing it on PS2?
Or who's ready for some 2DX Gold?
Why would you be playing it on PS2?
Because I own that version. I would play on GameCube, but I can't find the GameCube version. At least not for cheap.
No.
Alright, Giga, do you need my GameCube copy?
I don't want you to mail your GameCube copy to me when I can't, when I have no way of, recording standard definition games through HDMI. The reason why I chose this song is because, well, we're in a casino, and what do we have? Gold!
I was going to say high stakes, high gambling. I love it.
You know, if I wanted to do a visual joke, I would have replaced all the styles that are listed here just with Sonic games until Sonic Heroes. Okay, I can't believe how well that was timed.
You have no idea how much destroying all these inferior pieces of tin is cathartic to me.
Yeah,
by the way,
you know, Robot Carnival and Robot Storm are like Omega's wet dream. Let's be real.
That would be true if I had one of those to begin with.
No, it's his oil dream. We gotta apply the correct terminology.
Again, that would be true if I had a penis in the first place.
You have exhaust pipes.
Exhaust pipes. Standing illogical, we have a woman. 2 if you count the black pussy. That is still my best bird on Shadow to this date.
A bunch of baby ducks, not destroyed.
A bunch of baby ducks sent through the moon.
Melting pot commentaries during dark.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why, but
No, during.
It's like post-boot and pre-boot. We have post-dark and pre-dark. Okay, that part's good. That part put me in a good mood.